Mr. Coleman, do you want to go to prison?
No, I do not.
Then why do you keep coming before me with violations?
Jamal Coleman is 26 years old, on deferred adjudication for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He keeps coming back to Judge Boyd's courtroom. This time, it's a failed drug test.
Court is calling 2019 CR 11647, State of Texas versus Jamal Trayvon Coleman. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Travis Banks, State of Texas.
Defense?
Monica Corolla for defense.
And are you Jamal Coleman?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jamal Coleman who was placed on deferred education in 2019 CR 11674 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on November 5th, 2020 for a period of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 2 on or about the 7th day of June 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Jamal Trayvon Coleman did then and there fail to submit to a drug test in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. The state will waive and abandon the other allegations.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2? The court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the agreement is, and should Your Honor choose to follow it, is to deny the motion and to alter and amend his conditions of probation to include the ISF dual track, and for him to complete the dual track and continue on probation.
All right, is that the agreement?
It is, Judge.
All right, Mr. Coleman, raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jamal Trayvon Coleman.
All right, Mr. Coleman, do you want to go to prison?
No, I do not.
Then why do you keep coming before me with violations?
I have an issue with drugs.
I mean, I know that, but I've sent you to different places and you're just not doing well. And so I don't know if I can help you or not. I don't know if you want the help. I can put people in whatever class that's available for you. If you have a drug problem, I can put you in a class for drug issues. But if you go there and you sit there and you internalize, but the first thing some problem comes before you, your answer is, oh, let me use drugs.
May I speak?
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to, I didn't really complete the first program, the safety that you put me in.
Mhm.
I don't know if you remember, but I had a colostomy bag.
Yes, I do remember you.
So I got my colostomy bag removed,
Mhm.
but I didn't stay at the safety facility. They took me to an infirmary unit. And so I've kind of missed the whole entire program. I think I was only in the program for about 2 months.
Jamal tells Judge Boyd he had a colostomy bag during treatment, which meant he missed most of the program. She listens, then reminds him meth doesn't work well with a colostomy bag either.
If that. So I didn't really get a chance to be in the program.
So you had a colostomy bag and again, you're using drugs.
Yes, ma'am.
That doesn't work well for anybody's health. And I will tell you, I have some friends who previously were addicted to drugs and now they've been clean and sober for about 30 years. And they will all tell me, Stephanie, I can no longer abuse my body because I abused it so much. So guess what? They don't do ice cream. They don't do any of that. They're always working out, fruits, vegetables, their proteins. That's it, because they put their body through the ringer. And how old are you?
I'm 26.
You're putting your body through the ringer. And I will tell you, meth not only affects the mental health part of it, but it affects your heart, it affects your liver, it affects everything else. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Probation. I'm sorry, do you have any gang affiliation?
I did when I was younger, not currently.
And what was that?
But
He's saying that he's not a gang member anymore. I don't think felony drug court will accept him because I had put on here at one time, refer back to felony drug court, and they said no. Am I correct?
That is correct. I believe they will not accept him back.
And will ISF accept him with his gang affiliation?
will have to do an evaluation.
All right. I'll deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions to include ISF dual track. If he's not accepted by ISF, then it's going to be safety.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
Am I going to see you back again here for this nonsense?
Got it. No, ma'am.
Do you have the tools you need to not use?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have a support system at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's your support system?
Grandmother, my mother, my father, my elderly grandparents.
All right, so you need to stop disappointing them because I'm sure each time you use, your mom's heart breaks, your grandparents' hearts break, your dad heart probably breaks. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Nobody wants to, because you never know if the last time you use is the last time you use. Nobody wants to be called to have to identify your body because you're the person on the news who's on the street and they'll just say drug overdose and then they'll go on to the next person. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Motion denied, but he's sent to ISF dual track. Her final words cut deep. Nobody wants to identify your body because you're the person on the news they call a drug overdose.
Mr. Smith, why do you keep doing this?
Well, I was a little tipsy. I wasn't really thinking, I was being arrogant, I guess.
A 55-year-old man stood before Judge Boyd with one excuse: he was tipsy. But Judge Boyd had seen this before, and this time she was done giving chances.
Charles Smith,
Okay, thank you.
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. And there's no application?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 002064, State versus Charles Smith. Can I have parties announced?
Ready for the state?
Jose Rocha for Mr. Charles Smith. Ready, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Smith?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Smith, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find, I'm sorry, just 1 second. All right. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Judge.
All right, Mr. Smith, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're charged with evading arrest, detention with a previous conviction. They're moving forward as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If I do not follow your plea and give you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported and denied naturalization and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed. Is this 170?
117 days.
107.
Oh, I'm sorry, 170.
Okay.
170.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sometimes I can't read the writing.
Us lawyers
I
have
apologize.
really bad handwriting.
Oh, don't I know it? And I used to get A's in handwriting, not anymore. All right. So it's 170 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense and state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, Your Honor.
State any evidence?
Judge, we offer state exhibit number 1.
Judge Boyd stopped him cold. What she said about his alcohol problem stopped everyone in that courtroom dead in their tracks.
1, including all attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we're just asking the court to follow the recommendation that the state is making and agree to the 1244.
All right. Mr. Smith, why do you keep doing this?
Well, I was a little tipsy. I wasn't really thinking, I was being arrogant, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 55 now. December 13th, I turned 55.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you continue on the path that you're on, you're going to keep having not favorable contact with law enforcement,
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah. Well,
So you're going to have to change. And if you have an alcohol problem, which from reading the police report, it appears that you do, you should not be drinking alcohol at all.
that's true.
And when you're released from custody, do you have a place to stay?
I'm gonna go to Haven for Hope.
All right. And at Haven for Hope, I know they have different programs. You need to try to get into a program that can help you with your sobriety, okay?
I was definitely planning on that.
All right. And then you can also look at lifetime recovery.
Okay, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, yes. So we'll make sure that you get that information, okay?
Okay,
All right. And is this anticipated a judgment satisfied or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So the court is going to sentence you to 170 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And the court will show this is a judgment satisfied. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
yes,
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
yes, ma'am.
All right, just give me a moment. Let me give you the information on lifetime recovery.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I have watched Night Gallery before, by the way.
Yes, wasn't it awesome?
Yeah, pretty good show. Rod Serling even was the host for a while. He did Twilight Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of interesting. Interesting.
So there's their information. All right.
170 days in Bexar County Jail, and a warning from Judge Boyd that this 55-year-old man will never forget. Was this finally his wake-up call?